My name is Asa Darnell. I'm a senior at Auburn High School and I lead at Cascade Middle School.
I'm Ella. I go to Young Life College and I'm a youth leader at Grace Community Church.
I am Jae'da. I'm a senior at Auburn High School and I lead 9th grade girls at Auburn High.
My life before I got involved in Young Life was really, I kind of just felt like I was going from place to place, group to group, but I didn't really have a place where I felt like other people shared the same views as me and where I could just be myself and kind of try to grow closer with my faith in Jesus.
I started Young Life when I was in 6th grade, and before that I had just quit competitive dance, so I was kind of lost and I didn't really know where I belonged. I had never heard about Young Life before I showed up. Two of my friends, their moms were Young Life leaders, kind of showed up to hang out with my friends. I just wanted to kind of belong anywhere. Ended up at Young Life every Friday.
I first got involved in Young Life in middle school when I lived in California, and then I moved up here and I went to Young Life at North Taps, and then I continued going at Auburn Riverside, and then I went to Young Lives, and now I'm in Young Life College.
I first got involved in Young Life when my friend invited me in 6th grade to Cascades Wildlife, and I didn't really know anything about it. I didn't know what it was about, but I knew that my friends were going to be there, so I wanted to go and have fun with them, and I got to play basketball and play these games. But once we got to the talk at the end, the club talk, I really thought, oh, this is real. There's something to this. It's not just messing around and being silly, but that's what kept me coming back and to learn more, and I got curious. And I had heard about camp over the summer. And once I heard about that and all my friends signed up, I was like, oh, I have to go. And that was what really got me, and ever since I went every summer.
My Young Life leader really positively impacted my life in high school. I got pregnant my junior year, and my Young Life leader and her husband were also having a baby that same year, and so she was probably one of my biggest supporters during that time. She helped me get involved with Young Lives, and she would bring me care packages and give me advice through all the morning sickness and the pregnancy hormones. And she really was just my biggest supporter for every obstacle life threw at me. She was there for me, giving me a shoulder to cry on and word of encouragement and praying for me. Young Life College Getaway was really like the catalyst for me and where my life is at now. After camp, I started going to a small group with Young Life College, and then when my Young Life leader unexpectedly went on maternity leave, I started a little small group Bible study at my house. It started just as brunch with 2 or 3 people after church, and then it's now turned into 10 to 20 people coming to my house every week, and we get to just gather and learn about Jesus and grow in our faith together and grow closer to God together. And I feel like I wouldn't be doing that today if it weren't for me deciding to go to College Getaway. And thanks to that, I now have the confidence to serve others, and I get to serve at Grace Community Church, and I serve with the 6th grade girls. And it's not only fulfilling, but it just helps me have more of an appreciation for Jesus as I see him work through these girls and work with them and see their love for Jesus grow.
I decided to student lead at Auburn because I felt like it was the next step in my faith. I had a conversation at Malibu with my leader about sharing my testimony and it being so powerful, and that's when I kind of decided that maybe sharing my love of God to other people can get them excited about following Christ, and so I felt like this was a good first step in my discipleship. I got baptized this last June, and Young Life was just a huge part of it. I feel like just the community that Young Life has given me the ability to grow immensely in my faith, and just my following with Jesus Christ has definitely been mainly because of Young Life.
Young Life has helped me grow in my faith by giving me opportunities like work crew and mini session to serve others, give my life away, and it really brings me fulfillment, and I think that it's really improved my relationship with the Lord whenever I'm serving others. I would 100% consider it worth my time every single Friday when there's club at Cascade, just to serve, and it really makes me happy, and it brings me fulfillment, getting to see those kids and getting to play basketball and talk to them about camp and answer their questions whenever they have questions about Jesus, and really makes me happy and brings me fulfillment.
I find such joy in sharing Christ with other people in and outside of club, and because I'm a student leader at the high school that I go to, it's really easy for me to communicate to people, let's go to club, let's go to church. And so I'll fill up my car on Sunday mornings, I'll bring as many people that texted me to church. Doesn't matter if I can squeeze one or two more people in than maybe I should. I just want people to enjoy the love that Christ has for them because it makes me feel so much better, and I know that people that I know of need that love and need that comfort, and I just want to try and be that person that really communicates that they are loved by Christ.
I've experienced God in many different ways. I've learned a lot about him, and I would say that he really does care about us, and that's the biggest thing that I've learned is he really loves each and every one of us, no matter who we are. And he's given me a purpose every morning when I wake up and really motivates me to go about my day and try to better myself in my relationship with him.
One way that I experienced God through being involved with Young Life College was the first time that I went to College Getaway 2 years ago. I feel like the Lord knew what I needed before I did, and I didn't realize how much I needed that sense of community before I went, and God really helped bring me close friends and good people that are going to help me do better in life rather than people who are going to drag me down or try to lead me down a bad path. The Lord just put good people in my life that I really needed right when I needed it.
The changes that I've noticed within myself throughout my high school journey in Young Life and getting closer with God is I feel like I'm much more forgiving, and that's something that I've really taken away is being able to just forgive people no matter what they say or they do. I don't harbor any negative feelings. And I think that's been a really big thing for high school specifically, where many people are judgmental and get into fights and things like that. And I think you just need to be able to forgive and forget, as they say.
I definitely have made a complete 180. I am a different person than I was my second semester freshman year. I lost myself. I didn't know who I was anymore in freshman year, and now I am such a lover of Christ, and I always have a smile on my face. I feel so much happier than I was 4 years ago, and just the transition that I've made from freshman year to senior year is not just noticeable to me and my family, but to literally every single person that has known me.
I would want someone that's considering being a Young Life leader to know that it's not just about teaching the kids, it's about building a meaningful relationship. You never know what they're going through outside of school or outside of Young Life, and so being someone that can be a constant in their life and be there for them and reassure them and encourage them no matter what they're going through is so important, and that the work that you do as a Young Life leader it's so valuable even when the kids might not show how much they appreciate you or show how much you're doing that is helping them. It really is so important for the kids to have someone that's consistent in their lives who they know that they can count on.